Welcome, Louise. Cosmo celebrated its 40th birthday just last Thursday. Why do you think it's such an enduring brand?
I think the amazing thing about Cosmopolitan Magazine is it's about eternal truths. You know, the whole central core of Cosmo is being the best you can be in all areas of your life. But you are the person, you the reader, are the person who chooses where you set that bar. So if you want to be, I don't know, on the board, we'd encourage you to do that. But if you decide that really what you want out of life is to go travelling, or really at this specific moment in time, the most important thing to you is buying the best skinny fit jeans that you can, you know, we're there for you. And it's a very encouraging, very warm brand that's about the reader.
Love lives, relationships, sex being the backbone very much of Cosmopolitan, but it's more than that, isn't it?
It is much more than that. You know, a big portion of the book is to do with beauty and fashion. And we know that if we don't have one of those big cover lines on the cover, then we won't sell as well. But that is, I think it's quite female, isn't it? If you feel that you look good, then you feel you can go out and get that wage rise, get that job, get that man, have a great time. It's quite linked in many ways to our psyche of that feeling of confidence. And also we do a lot of campaigning. UK Cosmo has campaigned for many things over the years, from helping make certain legal date rape drugs illegal, as they should be, from campaigning about domestic violence. We've got a big campaign running at the moment called I Use the F Word to You, and it's about feminism. And a lot of young women have tussle a lot with that word because they think it's very serious and angry and things, but it's basically about, you know, do you think you're equal to a man? Yes, you certainly are. So therefore you should be paid the same as a man, and a lot of women still aren't. And so why wouldn't you care about that? That's really important.
How important is our PRs and the PR industry? How closely do you work with PRs for products and ideas?
We work really closely with PRs for a whole range of products. I mean, I think the thing is about Cosmo, it's an incredibly broad magazine, and it's a very rich magazine in content. So on one hand, you do have the fashion and the beauty PRs, who it's really important for us to talk to. PRs for charities we work really closely with, for real life stories, but we also, you know, health and fitness is a really important thing for us. So, you know, Cosmo is always open to that communication because we want to know what's going on. We want to tell our readers what's the new thing, and the new things they should know about.
And just finally, big things that are coming up for 2012?
Well, 2012 is, you know, is a very exciting time for us. You don't get to stay around in this industry at the grand old age of 40 without, you know, having to always be relevant to the reader. So we've got a big equal pay campaign that we're running to the end of the year. We've got our Ultimate Women of the Year awards, which we'll have at the end of the year, which is always a great time for celebrating women. And there's lots of great fashion and beauty specials we've got coming up, and great ideas from the features team. So let us know what you're doing so we can include you in the pages.